Dual Cultivation, WN, Chapter 49, Have Eyes But. As Su Yang traveled deeper into the Thunder Valley, fights between lightning cats and people became more common. None of these have a monster core. Su Yang scanned the surroundings for lightning cats that had monster cores. Normally, one would not know if the beast they killed would have a monster core in them unless they split open its forehead. However, as for Su Yang, who has knowledge and techniques used by immortals and gods, he has the ability to determine whether or not the beast would have a monster core without killing it. Oh, there's one. Once Su Yang manages to find a lightning cat that was guaranteed to leave a monster core behind, he would disappear towards that direction to hunt that lightning cat, even if it was already fighting with other people. Ah, hey, who the fuck are you? How dare you steal our prey? Your mother, do you have no shame? The people that were fighting with the lightning cat became enraged when Su Yang suddenly appeared out of thin air and stole their kill, even obtaining a monster core out of it. Su Yang only glanced at them and said in a sneering tone, "Did you really expect others to stand around and watch when there are unclaimed wealth in front of their eyes? This is the wilderness, not your backyard, and I am here to earn my wealth just like everyone else. I did not come here to stand around while everyone takes their time with these beasts." In the upper realm of the cultivation world, where immortals and gods lack the resources to improve themselves, Su Yang has witnessed and experienced for himself the fierce competitions for resources between these immortals and gods. The higher cultivation cultivators achieve, the more valuable the cultivation resource they would need to strengthen themselves due to their growing standard and hunger. Hence to Su Yang, who was adapted to such struggles, he did not consider his actions as being shameless or stealing. "Do not take this personally. This is the reality of the real cultivation world," he said to them before leaving like a ghost. That's right. In the ancient eyes of Su Yang, who has, for many times, fought to the death with immortals just for the chance to increase his own cultivation slightly, this mortal world has yet to experience the real cultivation world. There was no genuine struggles or fierce competition between cultivators, as there are plenty of resources in this world for the majority to share. What the fuck? Identify yourself. Do you have any idea which sect we belong to? A group of disciples stared at Su Yang with angry expressions after he appeared out of nowhere and stole their prey, even reaping their reward. Su Yang glanced at the group of disciples he stole the lightning cat from and shrugged. "I don't know, nor do I care," he said to them and disappeared to another location. Within hours, Su Yang traversed the entire inner area of the Thunder Valley like a gust of wind. And wherever he would appear, another monster core would enter his pocket, followed by enraged reactions from those he stole the kill from. "Fuck, that shameless bastard. I swear that if I ever see him again, I will beat him into a plump." But, as shameless as he was, he managed to kill the lightning cats with seemingly zero effort. "Are you sure that you want to fight someone like him?" Shut up." Very quickly, Su Yang became famous within the Thunder Valley as a shameless thief who would steal the praise of others. "The results are better than I'd expected," Su Yang said as he felt his pockets that were filled with monster cores. He was pleasantly surprised to find so many lightning cats running around in this Thunder Valley. It was as though the only beast that lived in this place was lightning cats. Normally, wildernesses like this Thunder Valley would have many different types of beasts dwelling within. However, from Su Yang's encounters, there were only lightning cats. What an odd phenomenon. Su Yang stopped his movements and began pondering. After a few moments of thinking, he suddenly started running even deeper into the Thunder Valley, even ignoring the surrounding lightning cats with monster cores. However, right before Su Yang reached the center of the Thunder Valley, the Thunder Core, he was greeted by a massive crowd of people blocking his path. These people were all wearing a pair of white robes with a picture of a golden sword sewed on their right leg, and there was at least 100 of these people standing around. "What is going on here?" Su Yang asked one of them. "This place is currently occupied by the Divine Sword Sect. Turn around and leave right this instant." When Su Yang heard that they belonged to the Divine Sword Sect, he couldn't help but lift his eyebrows in surprise. Senior Zhang was clearly heading to another place when he departed with him, so what are these guys doing here in the middle of the Thunder Valley? The majority of them was at the profound spirit realm except for a few individuals that were at the true spirit realm. It was an enormous force to be reckoned with, especially at this Thunder Valley, where the majority of beasts were at the elementary spirit realm. It was an overkill. However, with so many profound spirit realms experts, the overwhelming amount of lightning cats should have been eradicated by now, yet there were still many roaming around, which meant that they were not here for the lightning cats but something else. If they are not here for the lightning cats, then it must be because of that. Su Yang smiled to himself. When the Divine Sword Sect disciple saw his smile, he frowned. "What the hell are you smiling about? Get lost," he said in a low and irritated voice. "Get lost, huh?" Su Yang casually retrieved a yellow jade slip from his robe and showed it to the disciple, who suddenly shrieked in terror after seeing the jade slip, causing everybody there to look at them. My deepest apologies." The disciple suddenly dropped to his knees and began kowtowing to Su Yang with a pale face. This unworthy junior have eyes but has failed to recognize Mount Tai. The place suddenly became dead silent, to the point where even a falling leaf could be heard.